Wait, join my Discord. Link in the description. Bye. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Today we're gonna be doing a comparison of the Ducky One to Mini compared to the Am Pro 2. Alright, first thing we gotta get off right off the bat is that I'm not hating on either one of these keyboards. I love them both to death. I would buy them again if I could. And yeah, these are just two amazing keyboards. First thing that I gotta start off with is that one, the structural integrity of both of these. So, yeah, Pro. I can bend it, physically take it, and try to bend it as hard as possible, and there will be no give. Well, I can theoretically bend it to the point where it does give, but honestly, really hard and not something that you will find out of a keyboard this size. And structural integrity is perfect. I've had it for over 2 months. It has neither gotten scratched, cracked, or even bent. Let's move on to the Ducky One to Mini. Alright, right here we have the Ducky One to Mini. The first thing that I gotta start off and say is that this is not the best keyboard to have if you are prone to breaking things, because this is a really fragile keyboard. Alright, you'll be able to hear pretty much anything that's happening around me, but let's start off with this keyboard. I simply take my keyboard and put my finger on this side. Yeah, that is really bad to have in a keyboard. It does it on both sides. Like, I can simply just put my finger on it barely, and it just sounds horrible. The next thing that I want to go over is that right here. What I want to go over is that on this keyboard, if I simply just take my finger and push this down, pretty sure you can see that there's a gap in between of the keyboard case and the top half. I have not done this, and I'm not gonna, well, I will suggest that you do not do this at home. If you take any type of knife, again, I repeat, do not try this at home, but I don't really care. Here's a knife. I can simply just put it in between of these two panels. There we go. There's a huge gap right there. There's a big gap right along here. And that was just simply putting a thin knife in the middle of it. And that's it. Even if I push it down, clicks back into place. I can push it up, down, whatever. It still is like not good. I can tell that everywhere through here is just loose, and that's not a good thing. So with the Am Pro, it comes with some really good stabilizers. They come lubed, but thing with the problem is, so after the bump, there's a bump, and all this travel space is basically like no give. So there's nothing there that can push you back up, which I honestly hate about this. It has the same thing for the backspace, enter, and the right shift. All this keyboard really needs is a little bit better quality of the materials that they use for the sides, basically the case. I have no complaints besides the case. The only issues that I've had with excluding the case is that when I got it, I was using a lot of the functions, screenshot, page up, page down, basically the commands that you normally use with the full-size keyboard. And while I was doing that, it just decided not to work. And I tried getting to work for like a solid 2 hours. It didn't want to work. So what I did is that I unplugged it. I used a full-size keyboard and then replugged it back in, and it finally decided to start working after like an hour after I was done with the project. Yeah, that's the only problem that I've had with this keyboard. Besides that, I absolutely adore it. I would use this keyboard a lot more if I didn't have the problems with the shift, enter, and backspace key being so mushy. Like there are rings on it, but there's not. Basically, that's the simplest way that I can say it. And yeah. Yo, future Luis here. Yo, get ready to watch this gameplay. If I'm not using my keyboard cam, then I'm using my DUCKY ONE Mini, because normally I don't have my keyboard cam on. If I am using my keyboard cam, I'm most likely going to be using my AND Pro. So yeah, just drop a like and watch this mini montage. Thank you.
How did you even do that?